Hello, good evening. How are you? Good evening. How are you? Okay, thank you for being here. Thank you for being on time. We have Maximo, Rina, Rosemary, Gabriela, and that's it. And Rosemary and Gabriela, right? And Maximo and Rina. Okay, that's very good. Perfect. So today we are going to finish with this. Let me see here. We are going to finish with section 4. Have you worked or do you have any questions about the section 4, the platform, anything? Preguntas? Do you have any questions? Yeah, remember that this in this section or in this week we have to finish section 4, and next week we only have 2 days to finish section 5, right? So you just need to hurry up and finish section 4 and 5 if it is possible, and also the final exam. So today we are going to finish with section 4, and tomorrow we are going to start with section 5. So you don't have any questions, any problem, right? No issues, right? Okay, so right now what we are going to do is just to review a little bit of yesterday's information. We have modals and adverbs. What is the difference between modals and adverbs? ¿Cuál es la diferencia? What did we say yesterday? What is the difference? Modals and adverbs. We are checking like possibility, right? Possibility modals and possibility adverbs. What are the models that we studied yesterday? ¿Cuáles son los modales? ¿Cuáles son los verbos modales que estudiamos ayer? Who knows?
May, could, and must.
Exactly. May, could, must, and also might, that is similar to may, right? Y
Might,
los adverbs, the adverbs that we studied yesterday, ¿cuáles son los que estudiamos ayer? Who remembers? Maybe, perhaps, possibly, probably, and definitely. Very good. Very good. And if I am sure about something, si yo estoy seguro de algo, o casi por ciento seguro, casi 100%, ¿cuál modal debo de utilizar? Might, may, could, or must?
must.
Must, exactly. Y si algo no estoy tan seguro de que pueda pasar, ¿cuál utilizo? Maybe, perhaps, possibly, probably, or definitely. Which one? Si no estoy tan seguro de algo, ¿qué adverbio puedo utilizar?
Maybe, perhaps.
Mhm. Maybe, perhaps, also possibly, right? Or probably. Exactly. Very good. So those are like a slight possibility and a strong possibility. And these are the differences, right? These are the models and these are the adverbs. We studied this yesterday. And if we are sure, as we checked yesterday, the modal must or definitely we can use it. Or if we are not sure, we can use the other ones, right? Very good. Perfect. So this is just a review. Also, we did some examples, and this is the like the formula that we can use to write more sentences. And you asked me, ustedes me preguntaron, teacher, ¿se puede ocupar solo con mean o con varios verbos? Sí, los modals se pueden ocupar con varios verbos, many verbs, right? It might rain, it could be, right? It could be possible, that must be, or that must I don't know, esto debe de estar listo, pero this must be ready by tomorrow, right? Esto debe de estar listo para mañana. This must be ready by tomorrow. Así que sí los podemos utilizar con varios verbos, no solo con mean. Ahí dice mean porque eso es lo que estamos viendo, ¿verdad? Y los adverbs, ¿verdad? Maybe, perhaps, possibly, probably, and definitely the same, right? We can use it with different things. And we check also for the options or the ways that we can use, like, for example, for future possibility, for present possibility, right? And this, we check the differences in meaning, right? And we had a homework, right? Things I would change, or things that you want to change in the present and probably you will change in the future. Did you do this homework? ¿Hicieron esta tarea? Like, you have to use adverbs and also modal verbs to say if you want to do something differently, right?
Yes.
Okay, very good, perfect. So what we're going to do right now is just to read them if you want to. Leanlas y vamos a ver lo que escribieron. We are going to check what you wrote, okay? Who wants to begin? ¿Quién quiere comenzar?
Me, teacher.
Okay,
Melissa.
Melissa, very good, perfect. So go ahead, you can go ahead, please.
Okay. When I go to bed, I usually brush my teeth, but sometimes I forget it, and then I definitely have to get up in the middle of the night to do it. Occasionally, when I'm too lazy, I set up an alarm just for that.
Mhm.
Sometimes I have insomnia, but maybe because I use my cell phone too much.
Mhm.
That's
Okay, very good, perfect, no problem. Very good. So you set up things like with insomnia and when you brush your teeth, right? Also teeth, right?
I had difficult with that one. It's teeth.
Teeth, exactly, teeth,
Okay.
exactly. Very good, Melissa. Somebody else, alguien más?
Can I?
Okay, Smith, go ahead.
Okay, I just start. At the end of this year, I definitely speak English very well. It's a plan, right? Obviously, I will teach to my kids, and we might watch more movies and series in English. Probably we will travel to outside to the country with some relatives too. And finally, it probably this year will be better than the last.
Teacher, we can hear you.
I can't hear you, teacher.
Sorry, I was on mute. So, very good. You want to learn English, you want to watch more series, you want to travel also, and you said that you want to go outside of the country. Which country are you going to visit, Jasmine?
And the last year we went to Guatemala,
Mhm.
but our plan is maybe we'll go to Colombia. I have
Okay.
some friends over there, so we don't have to pay the hotel or something like that. Just the ticket, right?
Okay, very good. No problem. Very
And the
good.
other plan
Perfect.
is maybe we'll be drive all around the street, or I don't know, carretera. I don't know
You
in
will drive
English.
on the highway.
Yeah, the highway. Yeah, that's
Okay.
the plan. So maybe we could do
Okay, very good. Very interesting. Very interesting. Very
it.
good. Very good plans. Let's see another person, please. Otra persona.
Me, teacher.
Okay, Rina, go ahead.
Well, things I changed. In 2021, I was always in a rush for my job. I did not get enough rest and time for myself. Unfortunately, I got sick, very sick. My appendix almost exploded. Mysteriously, the doctors think that was my vesicula. So the time was clocking and I was getting worse. Eventually, a very old doctor came to see me and made some exams and I get a surgery immediately. Honestly, it was very difficult to me stay at home for 15 days for my recovery. But after that experience, I take care of myself seriously. That's all.
Okay, very good, very good, very interesting. So you got sick because you were not resting enough.
Uh, it's not like that, but I was always in a rush for my job, and the thing is that in that moment I was working, and suddenly I crashed, and the doctor said that it's necessary to rest because I was so anxious at the time. I was thinking about job and not about my health.
Mhm.
So I have changed that because it's important to take care of myself.
Okay, yes, it is exactly. It is true. You need to take care of yourself. And sometimes you think that you can do it right and you can go ahead and you can work and more and do this and do that. But at the end, sometimes you can, right? Very
Yeah.
good. It's time consuming. Very good. Somebody else? Thank you, Rina.
Okay.
Me, teacher.
Okay, let's see. Gabriela, right?
Right.
Okay, go ahead.
Next year, I'll definitely travel with my daughters.
Uh-huh.
Maybe we will visit Mexico or Costa Rica.
Uh.
I must save money in the next months to have a good time with them.
Okay, so you will travel to Mexico, right?
Mexico or Costa Rica.
Okay,
I
and
don't find that.
you're definitely saving money for that, or maybe
I must save money
you
for
must
that.
you must save money.
Yeah,
And how many daughters do you have?
I have 2 daughters.
2 daughters, and you will travel with only 2 daughters, just 2 daughters?
Yes, only the 3 of us,
Uh-huh.
and that's a travel with only girls.
Okay, a girls trip. Very good. Perfect. Perfect. Very good. Thank you, Gabriela. Somebody else? ¿Alguien más? Let's see. Sonia. Okay, Sonia, go ahead.
I would like to the exercise at least 3 days on the week.
Mhm.
Also, may eat here. I could practice a sport, maybe soccer, and definitely memorize more words in English.
Okay, definitely memorize more words in English. Perfect.
Yes.
And you want to work out. Do you like to work out, to do exercise?
Yes, I like, but I don't practice.
Okay, yes. Yeah, many people like it, but they don't do it right. Yes, we don't have time.
Yes.
Very good. Thank you, Sonia. Let's see somebody else. ¿Alguien más que ya ha hecho la tarea? Rosemary. Okay, go ahead, Rosemary.
Next year, I will probably continue studying to improve my English so
Mhm.
I can find a better job and help my parents.
Mhm.
I will definitely start working on building my house. Maybe start working on my own business in the future. I could work hard to achieve my dreams.
Okay, very good, perfect. So you're going to start working and also learning more English, right? And also working in building your house for your parents.
Um, for me,
For yourself. Okay, for yourself. Very good. Okay, very good, Rosemary. Perfect. Let's see, somebody else did the homework? ¿Alguien más?
Yo,
Okay, Alicia, go ahead.
eh, things that I want to change.
Mhm.
Next year, probably I will talk more in English. I definitely going more courage. Maybe I will practice with my friends. Also, I could watch all my series and movies in English without subtitles.
Okay, very good. Perfect. Perfect. And you said you, after probably learning more English, after that, what did you say? Después de la primera parte de aprender inglés, ¿qué más es lo que iba a hacer?
Ah, la palabra que quería decir era valiente, pero la que es con C, courage, que no sé cómo se dice. Courageous.
Courageous, courageous. Okay. Okay,
I will
courageous.
more courageous for talk.
For talking. Okay, very good.
Um,
Okay, very good. Perfect. Thank you. Another person? ¿Alguien más? Okay, I think Alicia will be the last one. Thank you, Alicia, Sonia, Rosemary, Rina, Jasmine, Melissa, Gabriela, and Maximo, and Alicia and Wendy, right? So let's see here. Okay, this is like some words that I could hear. For example, teeth, right? It's difficult because we don't have that sound in Spanish. No tenemos ese sonido en español. Así que teeth, right? Teeth. That is the plural of. ¿Ese es el plural de qué?
The tooth.
The tooth, exactly, tooth, right? So that is an irregular plural, right? Tooth and teeth. Very good because you use obviously, probably, unfortunately, right? It's difficult to pronounce that word, unfortunately. Exploded, right? Exploded. How do you say vesicula? Gallbladder, right? Gallbladder. So my vesicula, my gallbladder exploded, right?
Sorry, teacher, I didn't know that word. I
Yes.
just say basically.
Yes, I understand. Yes, it is difficult, right? The parts of the parts of the human body, it's difficult. The
And appendice, it's appendix.
appendix, yes, appendix.
Yes.
Yes, that's correct. And daughters, right? Daughters is another word that is kind of difficult. Definitely, again, definitely. It's two eyes. No es definitely, no, definitely, definitely, right? Definitely. Courageous, courageous, you can say also brave, right? Brave. I will be brave for this. I will be brave for that. I will have courage, or I will be courageous. Very good. Very good. Thank you very much for all your participation. And we were checking yesterday adverbs of certainty also. We can use also, instead of definitely, we can use certainly or clearly. Those are some synonyms, right? Those are synonyms. Definitely, right? Obviously, we can say also obviously. Obviously, I will try to better my English. Clearly, I will try to watch more movies without subtitles, right? Maybe I will do exercise, I will work out because I need it, but I don't have time. Perhaps, right? Possibly or probably. All of these are adverbs, right? Todos estos son adverbios that we can use. Very good. And this, we check the position also, right? Because sometimes we might think that we can use it only at the beginning or in the middle or at the end, but actually adverbs are, they can move more than modal verbs, right? Modal verbs will be always next to the main verb. Okay, perfect. So since we checked the homework, we are going to do something else right now. It says, by the end of this class, participants will know and practice how to use modals to express permission, obligation, and prohibition. So we also use modals not only for saying like possibilities or to make sure about something, but also to ask for permission, right? Or to say, no, you cannot do that. So we are going to do that right now. Let's see here. It says permission, right? I will make it a little bit bigger. Lo voy a hacer un poquito más grande. Let me see. Okay. So it says permission, obligation, and prohibition. We have permission, right? Permiso. We can use can for permission. Podemos usar el modal verb can or allowed to. Permitir, ¿verdad? Allowed, permitir. You can swim here. So they give you permission, right? To swim in a pool. You are allowed to park here. Se le permite parquearse aquí. You are allowed to, right? Allow, remember that is permitir. Obligation, obligación. You have to, right? You have to do it. You have to fasten your seatbelt. Fasten your seatbelt. Abrocharse el cinturón, right? You have to do it. It's an obligation or you will have a ticket, right? Le van a poner una multa. You've got to remember that is the contraction for have got to, right? You've got to take off your shoes. Se tiene que quitar los zapatos. Lo tiene que hacer. So that is an obligation. One is permission and another one is obligation. And the last one is prohibition. You can't turn left. No puede virar a la izquierda o doblar a la izquierda, right? You can't turn left. And pets aren't allowed in this area. Mascotas no están permitidas en esta área. Pets aren't allowed. So as you can see, we can use can and can't for permission and prohibition, and allowed also, right? You are allowed to, you are not allowed to, right? Prohibition. And obligation, have to, right? Or have got to. Questions about this, about permission, obligation, or prohibition? Preguntas? It's really simple, right? We just need to know how to use it. So for example, and we can see here some pictures, right? Podemos ver algunas figuras. For example, number one, what do you think this is, like a permission, a prohibition, obligation? What do you think that is? The fire.
Obligation.
Obligation. And what is trying to tell me that sign? ¿Qué me está tratando de decir el número uno?
You have to get away of fire. I don't know.
Yes, probably. If there's a fire, you have to go downstairs, right? You have to go downstairs. Tiene que ir hacia abajo si hay algún fuego, ¿verdad? Let's say if we are in the second floor, right? In the second floor, en el segundo piso, probably that's the sign about. Number two, what is he trying to say? Like, if you see that sign, what do you think about it?
Prohibition.
Prohibition. And what is he trying to say?
You aren't allowed to use
Headphones or headsets. Yes, very good. Headphones, very good. You are not allowed to use headphones, for example, in the school, right? or in a class, right? Probably you see some students with headphones or things like that, and the teacher, no, you are not allowed to use headphones here in the class, right? You are not allowed to. Prohibition. Very good. 3. What is number 3? What is the meaning?
You have to.
Obligation, maybe.
Uh-huh. And what is trying to say?
Put the garbage on the side.
Yes, you have to put the garbage on a trash can, right? Very good. You have to, right? It's an obligation. Number 4. What is that? Number 4.
It's like permission and prohibition in the same.
Yes, it probably, right? And how would you interpret that sign?
You're allowed to put your cell phone in vibration mode, but you can have it in sound.
Yes, it is possible. You have to put it on vibration, right? In vibration mode, or you're allowed to use it aloud, right? Like with sound, with a ringtone. Perfect. Number 5. What is number 5?
Prohibition.
Prohibition. And what does it mean, that sign?
You can't eat fast food. Nah, I'm joking. You can't eat in the place. That is the sign.
Yes, you can eat, right? You can eat here. You can eat in this area, not allowed, right? For example, in the movie theater, right? If you go to the movie theater, you're not allowed to bring some food inside, right? That is not allowed. You cannot do it. Number 6. What is number 6?
Permission?
Permission, exactly. And what is the permission about?
You are allowed to
Park.
bicycles here.
Exactly. You are allowed to park your bicycle here. Only bicycles, right? No motorcycles, no cars, only bicycles. Perfect. Number 7. What is the meaning of number 7?
Prohibition.
Prohibition. And what is the meaning of that? It's a camera, right?
Can't.
You can't.
You can't film.
Exactly. You can't film. And there are some places here in El Salvador I didn't know that you were not allowed or you cannot film. For example, Dollar City. Have you visited it? So one day I was trying to take a picture because I really like something. And the officer told me, no, you cannot take pictures. Please don't take pictures here. And okay. And I put away my phone, right? So I didn't know that you were not allowed or that you cannot take pictures or record inside Dollar City. It is not allowed. It's a prohibition. But now I know, and now I know. Let's see, number 8. What is the meaning of 8? It's an obligation, it's a permission.
Obligation.
Obligation, like you need your photo ID required. In which places do we need to show our photo ID, or do we? In which places is an obligation?
At the bank?
At the bank, right? Exactly. Like, I need money, right? Okay, give me your due, please, right? Show me your due, right? Okay, here it is. Perfect. Very good. Very good. Perfect. So that is the meaning of permission, obligation, and prohibition. But we can use it daily, right? Not only to interpret signs or to follow rules, right? Also, we have rules in our house, right? With our family members or in places where we work, right? We have rules. You are allowed to, you cannot do this, you have to do this, right? You have to be on time, right? For example, if you have a job, you have to be on time. You cannot bring your cell phone, probably. I don't know. We have a lot of rules, but it depends. Now, we are going to watch a video, and it says, watch the video and answer the questions below. What happened to Julia? We are going to watch a video about a person. The name of this person is Julia, right? What does Julia think about other people's opinion of her promotion? So probably Julia was promoted, right? Fue promovida a un lugar más alto, a higher place in her company. What is the time allowed for Lori to take a break? Take a break is like receso, right? Tener un descanso, take a break. What happened to Barbara after lunch? What happened to Barbara? So we have another person, the name is Barbara, and we want to know what happened to her after lunch, right? And at the end, what happens at the end of the video? ¿Qué pasa al final del video? Eso es lo que vamos a contestar. So you have to pay attention. If you don't know the answers the first time, I will play it a second time. Si no tienen las respuestas, lo voy a poner otra vez. But if you have them, tell me, right? Si alguien no tiene las respuestas, yo lo voy a poner otra vez. So we are going to watch this video. Let's see if it works still. And let me know if you're able to listen to, because sometimes it doesn't work, the sound. Okay, can you listen to it?
Yes, teacher.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. So I will play it and I will turn off the subtitles. Probably in the second time I will be able to show you the subtitles, but we will try first without subtitles. Okay, let's see.
Wow, look at that. Julia finally got her promotion.
Gee, what a surprise.
She must be excited about it. That probably means she'll move to the head office. Here she comes now. Time to get back to work.
How strange. Barbara,
Yes,
can I ask you something?
sure.
This may sound crazy, but I wonder if people are upset by my promotion.
No, I'm sure everyone's happy for you.
It's just that, well, no one has said anything to me, and sometimes I see people whispering.
It probably means they're worried that things might change around here. You know how people hate change.
Maybe you're right. So, how's your new assistant working out?
She seems to be doing fine. She's a quick learner.
What's her name again?
Lori Baxter. So Lori, how are things going?
Fine, I've been busy all morning.
Have you taken a break yet?
No.
You know, you are allowed to take a 15-minute break in the morning and one in the afternoon.
Oh, okay.
Excuse me. Barbara, can you have lunch with me today? I wanted to review some files with you.
Well, actually, I've already made plans for lunch.
Oh, I see. Well,
Sorry about that. Maybe we could meet later this afternoon.
yes, that will be fine. We'll do the work after lunch then.
Right. I'll be back by 1 o'clock.
All right.
Great.
When you're done taking a break, could you type this up for me to schedule?
Barbara, could you come into my office, please? I'm ready to begin.
Barbara's away from her desk. Is there anything I can do for you?
No, thank you, Lori. Just have her see me as soon as she gets back.
Well, she might be gone a little longer than usual.
Oh? What do you mean?
She said she had a toothache. I think she went to see the dentist.
Well, okay. Just send her in when she gets back. That's strange. Barbara usually tells me when she has an appointment. Where is everyone? What's going on, Lori?
Oh, nothing. I think someone's having a little birthday party in the conference room.
A birthday party? Well, that's ridiculous. The office staff isn't allowed to hold birthday parties in the conference room.
Wait, I mean, I'm sure it's not what you think. I'm sure it's only... Oh, boy.
What is going on in here?
Oh no, you weren't supposed to come in yet. But since you're here, congratulations on your promotion. Congratulations. Thank you. Oh.
Okay, perfect. Do you have all of the answers for the questions, or do you want to watch it again?
What you gain?
Again? Okay. Now we're going to watch it with subtitles, okay? So you can have the answers here. Let's see. Okay. Let's watch it again.
Thank you.
Wow. Look at that. Julia finally got her promotion.
Gee, what a surprise.
She must be excited about it. That probably means she'll move to the head office. Here she comes now. Time to get back to work.
How strange. Barbara,
Yes,
can I ask you something?
sure.
This may sound crazy, but I wonder if people are upset by my promotion.
No, I'm sure everyone's happy for you.
It's just that, well, no one has said anything to me, and sometimes I see people whispering.
It probably means they're worried that things might change around here. You know how people hate change.
Maybe you're right. So, how's your new assistant working out?
She seems to be doing fine. She's a quick learner.
What's her name again?
Lori Baxter. So Lori, how are things going?
Fine, I've been busy all morning.
Have you taken a break yet?
No.
You know, you are allowed to take a 15-minute break in the morning and one in the afternoon.
Oh, okay.
Excuse me. Barbara, can you have lunch with me today? I wanted to review some files with you.
Well, actually, I've already made plans for lunch.
Oh, I see. Well,
Sorry about that. Maybe we could meet later this afternoon.
yes, that will be fine. We'll do the work after lunch then.
Right. I'll be back by 1 o'clock.
All right.
Great. When you're done taking a break, could you type this up for me? It's a schedule.
Barbara, could you come into my office, please? I'm ready to begin.
Barbara's away from her desk. Is there anything I can do for you?
No, thank you, Lori. Just have her see me as soon as she gets back.
Well, she might be gone a little longer than usual.
Oh? What do you mean?
She said she had a toothache. I think she went to see the dentist.
Well, okay. Just send her in when she gets back. That's strange. Barbara usually tells me when she has an appointment. Where is everyone? What's going on, Lori?
Oh, nothing. I think someone's having a little birthday party in the conference room.
A birthday party? Well, that's ridiculous. The office staff isn't allowed to hold birthday parties in the conference room.
Wait, I mean, I'm sure it's not what you think. I'm sure it's only... Oh, boy.
What is going on in here?
Oh no, you weren't supposed to come in yet. But since you're here, congratulations on your promotion. Congratulations. Thank you. Oh.
Okay, very good. Now I think that we have all of the information, right? All of the answers. So the first question was, what happened to Julia? What happened to Julia? What was the thing that happened that changed to her?
She finally got a promotion.
Exactly. She finally got a promotion, right? What was a surprise, but it was a promotion, right? Very good. Next one. What does Julia think about other people's opinion on her promotion?
She thinks that the people were upset by her promotion because they were whispering.
Exactly. She thinks that probably other people were kind of upset, right? Because they were not saying anything to her and they were whispering, right? Whispering, susurrando, right? Very good. Let's see the next one. What is the time allowed for Lori to take a break? What is the time allowed for breaks?
15 minutes in the morning and 1 in the afternoon.
Okay, 15 minutes.
In the morning and I think another 15 minutes in the afternoon because the girl just say 1.
Okay, let's see.
So, Lori, how are things going? Fine, I've been busy all morning. Have you taken a break yet? No. You know, you are allowed to take a 15-minute break in the morning and 1 in the afternoon. Oh.
Very good. A 15-minute break in the morning and 1 in the afternoon. Perfect. Perfect. Very good. Let's see the next one. What happened to Barbara after lunch? What happened to her? Who knows? What happened to Barbara after lunch?
She was late to the appointment she had with her new boss.
Exactly. She was late to the appointment. And what did she say? Like, what was her excuse?
She said that she have plans to lunch, but her assistant talk about a dentist appointment.
Exactly. The assistant talked about, she said that she had a toothache, right? And she went to the dentist. Let's see.
From her desk. Is there anything I can do for you?
No, thank you, Lori. Just have her see me as soon as she gets back.
Well, she might be gone a little
Sorry.
longer than usual.
Oh? What do you mean?
She said she had a toothache. I think she went to see the dentist.
Okay, very good. Exactly. A dentist, right? Toothache. And what happened at the end of the video? What was the surprise? What happened at the end of the video?
We celebrate to her.
Yes, the co-workers, they had like a celebration for her promotion, right? Let's see.
I mean, I'm sure it's not what you think. I'm sure it's only... Oh, boy.
What is going on in here?
Oh, no, you weren't supposed to come in yet. But since you're here, congratulations on your promotion. Congratulations. Thank you.
Okay, very good. Correct. They were preparing like a celebration for her promotion. Perfect. Very good. So as you can see, we can use these expressions or these words for permission and prohibition, right? You have this information in the platform. Probably you have seen it before. And it says that we can use can or be allowed to for permission, right? You can park here. He is allowed to stay up late. And prohibition, right? Like can't or not be allowed to. So that is the opposite, right? In a negative way. He can't smoke in the lobby. They are not allowed to answer the phone. So for example, at the end of the video, Julia said that they were not allowed to hold parties in the office, right? So that's why she went to see what was happening. An obligation, have to, right? Have to or have got to. Examples, you have to pay rent. He's got to pick up the trash, right? You have to pay rent. What can you do? What are you allowed to do? What do you have to do? So let's see. Everybody has rules, and also in your house, I guess that you also have rules and obligations and things like that. Do you have any obligation or any rule that everybody has to follow in your house? Like they have to be on time, or they have to pick up the dishes or wash the dishes after they have lunch or dinner. Do you have any rule that you have to, that you can share with us?
In my house,
Uh-huh.
my older daughter
Mhm.
have to wash dinner dishes, and my little one, she has to make her bed in the morning.
Okay, very good. So they need to wash the dishes, and the little one has to make her bed. Very good. So that's an obligation. Perfect. Somebody else? ¿Alguien más? Another rule that you have in your houses? Somebody else? You don't have rules in your houses, like be on time, or you have to, no, you have to purchase the groceries, you have to pay the bills, or you know, probably rules in your job, right? In your work, right? You have to be on time. You cannot use your cell phones, because some jobs they don't allow you to use the cell phone inside of the company, right? Because the policies they have. Or I don't know, you have to wash your hands. I don't know. Something like
Well,
that.
in my house, my mom is a rule from my mom
Mhm.
that you're not allowed to use your cell phone when you're eating. It's a rule, and it's another rule is that you must to uh, pay attention when someone of the family is talking, and if you're using your cell phone, she got upset.
Okay. Okay, that's a very good rule, right? Because if you're eating, right, you're eating, probably you'll get distracted and everything, but you have to have your time for yourself, right? To eat, relax, and everything. And also, if you're paying attention to someone, if someone is visiting you, or someone is talking to you, you have to look at them, right? And not like being on the phone, right? And what happens if you don't follow the rules, if you don't follow these kind of rules that your mother has? What does she do when she gets upset?
She screams, and maybe she get really upset, and maybe, well, when we were little children,
Mhm,
she used to say, te voy a pegar, te voy a pegar,
mhm.
but not nowadays, not, but she gets really upset.
Okay, yes, exactly. Now, no pegar, right? Now, she just sees you like that, right? Like, I am angry. You're not following the rules. Very good. Yes, actually, that's a very good rule, and probably we have to follow that more often. Another rule that you have in your houses that you need to
I have
follow.
one.
Yes, go ahead, Jasmine.
Uh, my kids,
Mm-hmm.
they can be allowed to use any cell phone, tablet, or watch TV before they have done the homework.
Oh, that's a good one. And what happens if they don't do it?
Actually, one time they didn't, so I took the old stuff and they don't use it like 3 days.
Oh, okay, very good. You're very strict, right, with your children. Very strict. Very good. Yes, actually that's good because yeah, they get distracted, right? And they don't do the things they don't want to do the homework.
And the other one too is they can use it when they eating.
Oh, they cannot use it when they are eating. Very good. Very good. Good one. Like Rena, right? Very good.
Yes,
Very good.
it's
Perfect.
like it's very value. Stay with the family. Is I think it's the only time we are still together. So
It is true. It's the only time, right? When you're eating and everything, you're sharing thoughts and you're talking. Yes, it's a really important time. Very good. Very good, Jasmine. Another person, somebody else.
I have one.
Uh-huh.
In my house, I have to take the trash out every morning.
Every morning. At what time?
Before I go to work.
Ah, okay, but that is not like around 4 or 5.
No,
Like 6, 7.
maybe, yes,
Oh, okay. So you have to take out the garbage every time that you go outside before going to work.
yes.
And that's only for you, that is your responsibility, or somebody else does it if you're not there?
It's my responsibility.
It's your responsibility. Okay, very good, very good. Yes, because in my neighborhood, the garbage, they pick up the garbage around 4:30, 5 a.m. So I leave it in at night, right? At night. So at 10 or 11, I have to take it out. So that's my obligation also in the house. Very good. Somebody else? ¿Alguien más? More rules? No more rules? Okay.
I have one.
Yes, Melissa?
In my house, I have the rule that my kids are not allowed to eat in the bed because they left me a lot of dirty dishes. So that's a they're not allowed to do that.
Okay, any food.
Any food, because they are too dirty and throw the garbage
And then you have to wash
on.
everything, right?
Yes, they hide the glasses
Uh-huh.
under the bed, or maybe the trash, the garbage under
Uh-huh.
the bed.
Oh, okay. So they
So
are not allowed.
they're not allowed to bring food to the bedrooms.
Okay, that's good because then, and the glasses, right? What happened with with the glasses? And you're looking for the glasses and under the bed, right? Very good.
Yes, I could have when I don't doesn't have any cups or any glasses. I know where are.
Where they, okay, very good rule. Yes, they have to learn, right? And also wash the dishes, wash the glasses and the cups, everything. Very good, perfect. So you have a lot of rules. I think that everybody has to have some rules to be organized, right, in their lives. Very good, perfect. So I think that we already did this. For example, the signs, right? We already checked the permission, obligation, and prohibition. For example, letter A, right? I didn't understand very well the letter A, but probably is. Let's see. I think it is like a radio, right? Something like that. Don't open the windows to the charge or plane. But we have more rules here, okay? They are similar to the ones that we watched before. For example, you can lock your bags in the bike rack. You are not allowed to eat or drink in the class. You can play ball in the hallway. You have to keep the classroom door closed. No pets are allowed on campus. You have to throw all trash in the waste paper bag. You can open the windows, and also you must turn out the lights when leaving. So these are some rules that we can see here and that we need to follow, right? We have different rules in the school, in our houses, different things. And as you can see, we can use can, have to, or allow, right? Or not allowed to for permission and prohibition. And we have more examples here, like You can use the computers in the library. You have to take off your shoes before you enter, and you're not allowed to swim in this area. And this is these are like the formulas, right? Like subject plus be allowed to plus can plus verb plus complement, obligation, subject plus have to or have got to plus verb plus complement, and prohibition, right? Subject plus not be allowed to or can't plus verb plus complement. I guess that you have understood everything, right? I don't know if you have any question about this. Actually, it's really easy to understand it, right? I don't know if you have any other question about this. Preguntas acerca de permission, obligation, and prohibition?
No.
No, okay. We have a lot of listenings, but we are going to check it, as you can see, we are going to check it on Monday because we don't have enough time. We just have like 3 minutes. And also, if it is possible, this discussion that we have, like the rules that you have in your house, you can write them in a piece of paper, like 2 or 3, and bring them on tomorrow, right? Bring them tomorrow because tomorrow we will have classes and we are going to use that vocabulary. So remember this, permission, obligation, and prohibition. Remember how to use that and write like three rules. And we are going to do something tomorrow about that. We are going to speak more and we are going to practice these conversations. I guess that we're going to do this one, and this exercise, right? So that's what we are going to do tomorrow. Let's see here, Alicia. What is the homework for tomorrow, Alicia?
Write 3 sentences about rules that we have in home.
Exactly, like 3 sentences with rules that you have in your house, in your home. The ones that you told me, right? You're not allowed to take the dishes to your bedroom, right? Or you're not allowed to, or you cannot use your cell phone while we are eating, right? So bring 3 sentences and we are going to use them. And remember also the platform is really important porque no quiero que les estén diciendo no ha hecho la plataforma o mire porque tenemos que hacer los diplomas. I don't want you to have problems with that. Así que si tienen algún problema durante esta semana, antes del viernes con la plataforma sección 4, sección 5, pues solo díganme. And we are going to finish right now the class. If you don't have more questions, I will see you tomorrow at 7:55, okay? Thank you for being here.
Good night.
Good
Thank you.
night, good evening.
night.
Rest, please.
Good night.
Good night.